Yes, yes, you know the vibes. We're rocking over your truly show. Tom Sizzle. I am the source. This is the weekend wrap up. And we're gonna just, like I said, we are switching the whole flow up. I'm gonna try to keep this under 20 minutes, get to the speaking points, things of that nature. Erickson Lubin, I'm gonna get back on that and 'cause I see he's trending a little bit. I want to speak on Ryan Garcia a little bit. Um, just over the fights that was on this weekend. I want to speak on Tony Harrison and maybe Cuba fighting. Some bad blood there. So yeah, let's just start with that, right? I'm pretty sure video is going to surface. Uh, Tony Harrison, congratulations on his victory. But I seen him and Cuba exchange words again after the victory. Now, Cuba has been boisterous in calling Tony Harrison out, wanting that fight. It was alleged that they was trying to make that fight on the undercard in May. Yeah, at the Barclays Center, but for whatever reasons, he said, she said, Cuba said Tony Harrison turned down the deal. It's all kind of videos surfacing around about that. Now, I'm wondering, will they make this fight now? Will they make this fight now? Shout out to D Ray in the building. Because now this fight has a little bit of what we like to call legs. It has momentum because you see what happened at the press conference. He threw the water bottle at him. He took a swing at him. They was jarring a little bit last night after the victory. I'm waiting for the videos to surface. So let's see what they do, man. You know what I'm saying? Cuba is he's been in there with, he beat Jared Herb. He fought Danny Jacobs. He fought hitters. So, it's boxing, man. Why not make the fights, right? Let's get to Ryan Garcia, right? Ryan Garcia, I'm going to say this about him. You can tell he doesn't take his craft like an elite fighter. He has probably a lot of things going on. And I disagree, Captain Chaos. I disagree. He's not acting desperate as boxing. It was an offer for them to fight. You know what I'm saying? It was an offer for them to fight, and fight got turned down and things of that nature. The man just wants to fight. That's all. I disagree with that. You're my guy, Captain Chaos. But yes, Ryan Garcia, Rade Rob. Oh man, yeah, I'm gonna get to that too, D Ray. I'll get to that. I'm gonna get to that, man. Ryan Garcia, though, right? This a guy, man. He came up in the amateurs, big push. He was a former Canelo Alvarez stablemate. I just think like sometimes guys be having he does deserve to fight Captain Kid. I'll get back to that too. I'm gonna get back to that too. He does deserve to fight. It's just too much politics. That's what's killing boxing. Politics. He deserves to fight. He's been there with hitters. Like look at the guy. And Tony Harrison is my guy, right? But look who he fought yesterday, Sergio Martinez or Sergio Garcia. Forgive me if I said his name wrong, right? Him and Luis Arias, Cuba, was supposed to fight. He's fighting a guy coming off of a loss. It's just like Cuba said, man. He's a high risk, low reward type of fighter, man. And guys are so built on being afraid to lose. If they lose, their career's over. That's how when I finish it up, I'm gonna wrap it up with Erickson Lubin. But yeah, back to yeah, he lost to Alexander. You're right. You're right. But look who he beat. He beat a former unified champion in Jared Herb, someone who knocked Tony Harrison out. See, we gotta call a spade a spade. We gotta call a spade a spade. Yes, I got you, right, D Red. So Ryan Garcia, he got a lot going on outside the ring. It shows. It shows in how he moves. Yesterday's fight, he got a unanimous decision. But like when you are straddling the fence line, right? And then it seems that like you want to be in the realm with these guys, the elite guys, the Haneys, the Tank Davises, and George Cambosa, Tiafimo. You want to be in the category with these guys, but then you put on a subpar performance. Subpar performance. See, granted, I stayed off of him for a while because, like I said, the mental issues, the depression, things of that nature. You don't want to really what's that? What's the saying? Kick a cat when it's down or a dog like that. So I stayed off of it, right? Um, yes, look, D-Ray's on it. You see me, D-Ray working, right? So I'm like, Ryan Garcia, man, you want to be, one of the four kings with these guys, but you're not giving the kingly performances. And it's maybe because, like I said, you got a lot going on outside of boxing. And you just, I don't know, man. It's just the sauce, man. Just the sauce. But let me get to my guy, man. I'm gonna continue to keep bigging him up, man. I seen a lot of people was throwing Lubin under the bus, saying how he got beat down. Before that fight was stopped, he was up on every single scorecard. He was getting great instructions from his coach. He just waited too long to make the adjustments that his coach was giving him. And the beating that he was taking, the punishment of those punches, those uppercuts, it caught up to him. But man, he had a seventh round that if you really fuck with boxing and you love boxing and you are sitting on here downplaying that man, you are really not nobody in boxing because the man was damn near getting life beat out of him in that seventh round and almost stopped a giant, a 6'7" giant. Almost stopped him. Almost literally stopped him. I believe if he had a little more time, but the knockout came at the end of the round. Lubin might have stopped him. Might have stopped him, man. So for people saying if you lose, this is the guy who his first title shot got flatlined by Charlo. Flatline. And he still came back to fight at the highest levels. Now, granted, he has to heal up because from the pictures that I seen and videos, he sustained a lot of damage. He did sustain a lot of damage. And when he does come back, I hope they give him a soft touch. Now that's boxing terminology. When I say a soft touch, a cherry, you know, give him somebody that because he just fought a war, man, and I have to give him his props, man. He just his coach was giving him some great instructions. He just started catching on too late to the instructions and the damage that he sustained, and it was a great call, a great call. It was a great call by his trainer, his coach, because that is a real coach's job to protect your fighter. And he protected him, even though, like I said, I was seeing guys talk about, oh, he was up on the scorecard. He's supposed to let him go out on his shield. If you looked at that man's face, he won out on his shield. He won out on his shield. He won out on his shield. His coach made the proper call. Rest in peace to Patrick Day. I seen fighters die in the ring. Die. So his coach made the proper call. And like I said, this is for all the real boxing enthusiasts. They love that kid now, man. Trust and believe that. They love that kid. That performance that he put on last night in a losing effort, he probably gained more real boxing fans and supporters in a loss than in a victory. Because, like I said, he got dropped in the second round. That seventh round, He was damn, yo, it was damn near seemed like he was about to get stopped, and he pulled off the knockdown. Like, wow, wow. So for all the naysayers, talking down on him because he took a L, knock it off, man. You guys are not boxing guys. You guys are these guys that like these fighters that don't fight nobody. That got undefeated records. That's not boxing. That is not boxing. Shout out to World Combat Sports in the building, man. Yeah, he needs some time off, D-Red. That's a fact. That's definitely a fact. He definitely needs some time off to recover, because he sustained a lot of damage. He sustained a lot of damage. He sustained a lot of damage, and it's gonna take time, man. That swelling, and but man, he put on a show, man. He was up on the scorecard, man. And Coach Cunningham, man. See, real teacher, trainer, coaches don't get their props, man. That man was telling him the right things to do. It was just Lubin made the adjustments a round or two, you know, too late. Too late, you know. Yo, that's boxing. That's boxing. That's why I said they gotta give him a soft touch when he comes back. When you were in there fighting these wars, that's why I said salute to Coach Cunningham. Coach Cunningham made the proper call for all these goofballs talking about, oh, he was supposed to let him go out on his shield. For what? You see, look, people already know that he might not be the same after that fight that he took. So why go out on his shield? He went out on his shield. He put on a hell of a fight last night. A hell of a fight, man. Like a hell of a fight, man. That's why I said I refuse. I refuse to not come on here and speak highly of him. Highly. Because what he was able to do against a bigger man, 6'7". That dude. How tall is Deontay Wilder? Deontay Wilder's what, 6'6", 6'7". He fights in the heavyweight division. Here it is, Erickson Lubin. Is he 5'10", 5'9"? How tall is he? And he got busy, man. He got busy. He was winning the fight on all three of the judges' scorecards after getting knocked down in the second round. So I just wish that brother all the best. He's in my prayers. Speedy recovery. Come back strong, man. Because trust and believe, you gained and earned a lot of fans and supporters last night. Man, yeah, yo, Harrison could fight, man. Tony Harrison is nice. The thing with him is his motor and his chin. It's his motor and his chin, but skill set wise, he gets busy, man. I want to see him in Cuba fight, man. I want to see him in Cuba fight, especially after the antics that they did this weekend, man. Them guys need to mix it up, man. And allegedly, I gotta say allegedly, they were supposed to fight on the Tank Davis undercard, but things fell through. So it's history there. It's history there, man. You know, it's history there. Yes, Tony's my guy, man. Super slick, man. He's just a little chinny, and his motor, he runs out of gas. But like, man, slipping punches and countering, and like look how he looked. Dude was trying to take his head off, and Tony was clean. Like, yeah, me and Tony always talk about that. Like I told him when he fought Charlo that night, and for all the naysayers that said he really didn't win the fight, I said, look at this man. This man is clean, man. He won 12 rounds, man. He won 12 rounds, and then it was like he had a fight, man. That's when you know you smooth, man. Slippery, smooth. Yeah, he stayed off the ropes last night. Yes, he did. Yes, he does. That's another one of his flaws, Captain Chaos. Excellent assessment. Excellent observation. He gets very cocky and yeah, man. That's what happened to him the second Charlo fight. Because he was doing his thing. And then he got caught, man. He got caught. He got caught. But man, great weekend of fights. I just wanted to come on here and just say, yeah, Ryan Garcia, man. I stayed off for you because of the depression and the mental health thing. So I was like, I'm not gonna really speak on you. But listen, man, when you throw your name out there with these hitters, the Tiafimos, the Gamboses, the Haneys, and the Davises, and then you give a lackluster performance like that. Granted, like I said, you switched up on trainers. So it's little things that I say I respect because I know the game. This was your first kid with Goosen, so maybe you guys ain't clicking yet. So I'll give you another fight or two. But right now to put you in that class with Devin and Gambosa and Tank. Cause see, one thing about Tank I can say, right? People say, "Oh, Tank doesn't fight nobody," but look, Tank is headlining the Barclays pay-per-view. Tank is giving when he does fight certain names, like his knockout over Leo Santa Cruz. That's stuff people are going to still speak about. They're still going to speak about it, and I think that's why when it comes to Tank, you have people you have people who want to see him in there with certain fighters because they know what this kid carries. You know that knockout power. So like I said, that was just my sauce on it. Like I said, we are on a whole nother vibe, but I'm trying to just get to my speaking points, my topics, and then slide off because, like I said, the long stretched out videos, right? I've been doing research. They're good and they're bad to a point, because you want to keep your audience engaged. So I have been learning. Like I said, hopefully y'all caught and y'all was feeling this weekend. Wrap up source. Shout out to Captain Chaos who was in the building. World Combat Sports. Of course, my good brother D Ray Promotions. Yeah, lackluster chin in the air. Yeah, he gets cocky, man. That's the Detroit player in him, man. But yeah, Tone look good, man. Hopefully him and Luis Cuba get it on, man. They got history now. They got a little bit of legs with it now, man. Because I think it was Fight Hype. It was one of those. I don't want to say the wrong one. It had to be. It might have been Fight Hype, and you could go back and reference it. That's why I got to say alleged. But they were supposed to fight on that undercard, man. And I was telling y'all, I knew about a lot of stuff, but it's a lot of stuff I don't even speak on until the fighters put it out there or a team member from the fighter puts it out there, and then I'll speak on it. But yeah, that was supposed to be one of the fights. It got shelved. Like I said, salute to all the fighters. Speedy recovery for my guy, Erickson Lubin. And for the younger fighters, Erickson Lubin is a prime example of a fighter taking a loss, but gaining glory. Hopefully, you caught this sauce because he definitely gained some glory last night. And for all the true boxing fans, they know what I'm talking about and they respect that because, people were saying they wanted him to go out on a shield. What does going out on your shield look like if you looked at how that man looks? Hopefully, y'all caught that one, because, dudes talk with, yeah, Ryan too, another one. Ryan shit in the air, man. Ryan Garcia, man. Combat got me on this kid again. I'm gonna say two more things about him, right? Like I said, he has the potential, but you can see now. This is speaking from like a guy that watches fighters who put in effort and work on their craft. You can tell he's not into it like that. He is and he ain't. And I think like stories came out. I believe Eddie Reynoso and Canelo called him lazy or something. Alleged. We always gotta say alleged. We always gotta say alleged, man. But yes, man. Salute to the chat, man. Salute to everybody doing their thing. I'm about to tap in. My daughter is in the kitchen. We just made some delicious omelets. Coach Reed has the gift of the chef, like the Sauce Sisters. And yes, be on the lookout for their videos, man. 'Cause like I said, I'm really gonna start pushing them more videos on them. I'm still gonna come on and talk, but with the new cameras that I acquired, I am going to be investing in them, photography, videos, things of that nature. Like I said, once again, salute to the chat. Everybody always remember keep God first, and you know, believe in yourself. Believe in yourself. And like I said, for the young fighters, man, one loss, two losses doesn't stop your shine, doesn't stop your career. You know the vibes, man. Let's close with a classic. A classic. My man was in here today, so you know I'm gonna give him some shine, man. Y'all go check out his show, everything he got going on. My guy, Captain Chaos in the building.
I want to shout out to my man Shot right here. The only one to do it, the realest one in the whole game. All right, just want y'all to know this is E Cruz, aka Captain Chaos. You know how I rep, keeping it real. I follow the real because I am a true boxing fan. And if you are a true boxing fan, follow my man Shot News to the fullest. All right,
you know the vibe. Yo, and I want to say this too. Shout out to Tevin Farmer and Mickey Bay making it happen, man. Salute to Tevin, man. They got a fight in Africa coming up.
Hey, shout out to Jackal, man. Jackal's crazy. They've been rocking for a long time, man.
Yes, baby.
They've been rocking for a long time.
Media, baby.
Yes, man. Everybody enjoy y'all Sunday, man. Stay blessed, man. Always remember, keep God first. You know the vibes.